Right, so welcome back. I've got a product which I've wanted for ages, and I've literally got it like the day before Christmas. Actually, I picked it up this morning. As some people know, what Ian's got one as well. He brought his a few weeks ago. Thing is, he brought his from a shop in England, and I thought he'd paid more money, but I kind of, well, to me it's a scam. It's like a scam. See, apparently it's sent through like Royal Mail, Customs, and I was horrified when I found out they actually charge you money for it. I mean, I had to pay £54.86 to be able to go and get this from the post office depot. And to me, that's just a scam. I paid the company what make the item for delivery. So, if you fancy buying one of these, maybe you should try and find somewhere in England. Maybe Ian will put in the comments what shop it was, so you don't have to pay this. So, I mean, it is a scam. There's no other way to put it. Well, they make you pay that. See what's in the envelope. Oh, they're just like, it's just a sticker. So here we go. Now I wanted this to go on my Trek 520. It won't be put on any of the other bikes, but we will be doing a test soon. I already know from Ian what he's quite happy with his. As Ian is planning to do a big long trip next year. Was basically, it's like a Land's End to John O'Groats, but a lot of it's an off-road route. I can't remember the name of it, but he said it will take him about 5 weeks or something, and he wanted to keep all his gadgets charged up. So you've got some instructions. And here is the gadget. Bring my light in. So it kind of looks bigger than I thought it would be, but it doesn't matter. This is actually the cheapest kit. They sell another one that has more accessories with it, and I didn't think I'd need them. So there it is. God, it's bloody hard to get out, this is. I feel like I'm going to flipping break something, which I don't want to do. So that is the bit you plug your gadgets in, what goes on the handlebars. There's a one of these adapter cables. So this is a more cheaper basic kit, so there's less with it. So we're going to get the Trek 520 ready and install this on the bike. And on this video we will not be testing it, but I will on another one. Or if you're following Ian on Strava, you can ask him what he thinks is his. So I'll bring you back soon. Well, so I'm just looking at it and seeing it has to go on a certain way. I know you can have it on your front or back wheel. And technically, I think you can have it on like either way. I'd rather kind of, it will take a little bit of thinking. I mean, you know how much I like this rack. I'm hoping it will work behind the rack somehow. I may have to put it on the other side. Unfortunately, it seems I'm going to have to put it on the back, because I don't want to take this rack off. I don't think it will work with this rack, so bear that in mind if you've got this particular bike and you don't want to take the rack off. But that's one good thing about this, it will work in multiple positions. So we'll get the wheel back on and try and get it on the back of the bike. Right, so I've got it positioned on the back. Hopefully it'll work. I had to cut an old inner tube to try and make it fit on better. So hopefully it'll stay in place. I mean, well, I'm going to have to put the wire across so I can have a charging gadget at the front. Alright, so you can see I've got the charging gadget on there. I'm possibly going to try and put it somewhere else. because I don't like that being there. You may be thinking, surely it should be up on the handlebars like there, but the wire just doesn't reach. It's not long enough. So that's it. It wasn't hard installing it, but I still had a few problems. So hopefully soon we'll go out and give it a test. And I could always have another think to see if I can get it on the front. I mean, I thought you totally could put it here, but I just really don't like the idea of that. Here would be perfect. That's what most people do. But I just do not want to take this rack off. There's actually other bikes come with this type of rack, and the rack itself actually costs quite a bit of money. Yeah, I know some people take the racks off, but I think, like, why did you buy a bike with an expensive rack, front rack, and then take it off? Why don't you just buy a bike without the rack? It does not make sense. I mean, okay, so hopefully we'll see you soon, and we'll give it a test. Right, thanks for watching.